where's all my stuff here? Okay. Oh, I'm missing some layers here. Okay. All right. Minor key. Whoops. Minor key signatures. We were talking about key signatures earlier in the last live stream. So let's just start with. Let's start with. How about A minor? No sharps, no flats. Okay, and that's the first thing to make sure we understand about key signatures is that for every key signature, there's a relative major and a relative minor. Okay, they're connected. So when we have no sharps, no flats, let me just draw that a little bit better. Sorry, we have no sharps, no flats. That is a key of C major. Yes. All right. Let's just draw the major key so we're all on the same page here. Okay, C major scale. Okay. The sixth scale degree. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 is the minor key. Yes. Okay. So the relative minor of C major is A minor. Okay. Hopefully. All right. So let's just go back here. All right, and let's do grand staff A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, I'm sorry, A. Now, why is minor keys worth discussing all by themselves? Well, because we changed them. What you see here on the screen is the natural minor scale, okay? And let's just draw here another octave, D, E, F, G, A. And let's draw one here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. All right. We're going to leave this one alone in the middle, and we're going to call this one the natural minor scale. And where does that name come from? It comes from the fact that the scale is the same from the key signature. We're not going to change anything, right? We're going to have A natural, B natural, C natural, D natural, E natural, F natural, G natural, and A natural, okay? With minors, we alter them to fit different things that have to happen in music. For example, let's go up here with melodic minor up top because that is the most important one. That's the one we see most often, okay? And for melodic minor, you're going to raise 6 and 7 1/2 step, okay? Whoops, let me draw that better. Okay, and that becomes melodic minor. We'll get to why in a second. Let's draw a harmonic minor, since it's on the bottom here. For harmonic minor, we're just going to raise just 7 to have the G sharp. Now, on the melodic minor, it's important to note that on the way down, I'm going to squeeze in here, we lower these back down to their natural state. Whoops. When we're coming back down the scale there, okay? And why do we do that? Well, when we're going up the scale, you know, in order to really establish a key, okay, to know that we are in some kind of A, whether it be A major or A minor, it doesn't matter. You still have to have a leading tone. You still have to have this half step there between G sharp and A, okay? That is of primary importance, all right? So that we know that we really are in the key of A minor, okay? And then we lower it back down when we're descending the scale. Harmonic minor, like natural minor, doesn't change, okay? So in harmonic minor, this G sharp stays raised, okay, all the time, okay? And, you know, and the reason for these, which is maybe beyond the scope of one single video, has to do with how they come up in the music or how these notes get used in the music. So let's just give an example here, okay? So I can show you this G sharp. Let me get rid of this. Okay. G sharp is the, let's say we have a 1 chord, okay, and getting a little bit beyond beginner here. 1, 5, 1, okay, which would be A, E, A, okay. You don't really use minor 5. It's always major. But in order for this chord to be major, I have to do that, okay? Knowing the difference between a major and a minor chord, that'd have to be for a later video, but notice it's the G that gets sharp, okay? That's our leading tone. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about minor keys, okay? I know we're getting a little bit advanced here with our theory, talking about chord progressions and my major 5s and why we have a major 5. Okay, all right. Probably the most important thing you need to know, okay, if you're just starting out getting used to this is, and let's go back to the circle of fifths here, is that each key has a relative major and minor, okay? And just like the major keys go up by fifths, so do the rest of them. So we have C, which is no sharps, no flats, okay? Then we have G, okay, major or E minor. Then we have D major or B minor, okay, so forth and so on. A major or F sharp minor, which would be 3, okay. All right, and then let's do some flat keys. Oops, meant to erase that. Let's do some flat keys. We have B, which is F major or D minor. B, E, which is B flat major or G minor. Okay, then we have going up. Okay, when we're going by flats, we're going backwards by fifths. So then we have B, E, E flat major or C minor. Oops. And then we have A flat major or F minor. I'll just do the first 4 here. Okay, all right. So that you can recognize minor keys when you see them. And this is also in the piece, you know, we're talking about leading tones and raising that 6th and 7th scale degree. That's one of the things that is an indicator that you've modulated to a minor key. When you start seeing, you know, a raised 7th scale degree and the music sounds minor, okay, has kind of that dark, sad kind of quality to it if you've shifted to a minor key, okay? So a little introduction to minor keys. I hope this is helpful. We'll talk about chord progressions and sort of harmonic stuff as we progress here through the videos. I hope you guys are learning a lot out there. I hope these videos are helpful to you, getting you started with music theory. Always leave comments down below. And if you have a suggestion or you have a request for video, something you're wanting to learn, then just leave it there. I'd be happy to make that. All right. Thanks so much.